folks, we have a winner. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first stream of the Persona 3 Portable playthrough. Now, obviously I have not seen anything to do with this game yet. I obviously have played 5, and as you can see, I don't have a clear idea about what this is going to be like yet, but I'm sure it'll be a good time. Just getting my tablet ready to work as a hub. I'm sorry, did they just shoot themselves in the head? Let me sort out the door and then we should be started. Okay, since I have rated this stream for adults, I am going to say fucking hell. Oh. Flippin' run over my own flippin' foot. And what do you mean? I always start at 1 o'clock, don't I? Oh. Just run over my own fucking heel. Did I actually say we have one? Ah, sugar, I forgot. Oh. Oh. Well, at least actually I gave myself a few minutes to cope after me running over my own foot with my chair. Oh, fuck me. Take it in. Oreos coated in chocolate. GB Sombra. You been okay today, Croy? Sorry for the rude awakening. Yeah, let me put something in the photo sharing bit in the Discord. That's no problem. Like a couple pictures I took when I was in Liverpool yesterday. It would be nice if Mike was able to join the stream, but apparently he's working today. Bit of a frustration though, because he's a expert in all things Persona. Not gonna lie, I like the girl on the right. Gives me Kakamaki vibes from Persona 5. Well, while I'm giving myself some time to boot up. Yeah. While I'm giving myself a chance to catch up from hurting myself with my own chair. Yeah. During the Discord throughout the week, we ran a poll for the next games we were going to be running through playthrough Sundays. And as you can see, Persona 3 won with the skin of its teeth. Because it was a tie between Persona 3 and the Kingdom Hearts franchise. Which we had to make another poll overnight to break the tie. And yeah, in the tiebreaker, Persona 3 won in a landslide. Which I cannot lie, was semi-upset about, because considering I bought both games physically here. But not to worry. Well, since Kingdom Hearts was the runner-up, I'm planning to stream that after we finish 3. And some upcoming changes that could happen within next week. First off, excuse me. As I was saying, upcoming changes that could happen in the channel. First off, it has come to my attention that maybe we need to broaden the circle of... Thank you. We need to broaden the circle of what games we play on Monday. Yes, Minecraft is a very popular idea, but it feels like maybe we should broaden it to multiplayer games that we can interact with in the community. Mainly PvE games. As you can see, Minecraft has been working well. But other games, such as Borderlands, and that sort of stuff, might be a good idea. Mainly just to help the synergy within the group to add co-op and efficiency into it. And the next point is it has come to my attention that it's obvious that my streaming schedule is a bit frustrating because of the whole I'm in an awkward time frame for everyone else, because with me streaming at this specific time, it kind of makes things a bit awkward. So I can't make any promises, because the main reason why I have been streaming at this time of day is due to family reasons, because I have been asked to only do this in the afternoon. But I am going to try and persuade them, because as we know, I've been able to stream on Monday evenings for a while now, so I think maybe I can use that to my advantage to get it over with. And if that happens, then maybe we might have a bit more of a time frame that's more viewer friendly, if that makes any sense. Oh, it's like Oreos, but they're covered in chocolate. Like dairy milk or something. Yeah, just think of an Oreo, but it's like being doused in chocolate. Actually, it works really well. I want to try and see if I can. Oh, I'll probably bring some over at some point. I would recommend grabbing them if you're a fan of Oreos. Alright then, it's been 4 minutes since we're supposed to start. We might as well make an early start. Right. Let's make the room into a more of a comfortable environment for an introvert such as myself. Alexa, turn on the light. There we go. Right, let's get things started with Persona 3 Portable. Blind playthrough. In this game, you can select the gender of the main character. The course of the game will change based on the main character's gender. By choosing a main male character, you will be able to play a version very close to the original Persona 3. This is recommended for new players who have yet to experience Persona 3. The female main character added to this game is not just for female players. She is also for veterans of P3 and that who want a new perspective. Now please choose a gender. So they're basically saying that it's a difficulty saying. Am I overthinking it for saying that they've made the female the harder option? Well, I might as well follow the advice and go for the dude. Let's go for normal. Like, it won't be piss easy, but it'll hopefully guide me. This game is a work of fiction. No person's group or instance in terms of hearing of this work. Blah blah. Butterfly. Time never waits. It delivers all equally at the same end. You who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you will be given 1 year. Go forth without falter. with your heart as your guide. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, really. Oh, 5 was so awesome. Okay, I've got my glasses on. Why is that moon blurry? Terminal Station, evening. The station entrance is buzzing with activity. Meanwhile, elsewhere. What the?
I just put it to my head, pull the trigger.
What the
No
hell?
chickening out.
Okay, first few minutes and there's always suicide attempt.
No, I can't.
What is it with Persona games and flipping suicide?
Due to a malfunction in the switching system, today's rail schedule has been greatly altered. We apologize to any customers who are in a hurry. The next stop is Iwa Todai. Iwa Todai.
This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please take care to board before our departure.
You arrived late. It's almost midnight. What the hell?
Huh?
Something about the atmosphere seems odd. It would probably be best to hurry to the dorm. Okay, I know you said I need to talk more, but what is... How am I supposed to react to this? This is so weird. You notice coughing like objects lying in the city. Are we in the metaverse, or whatever this is called in this game? It's an eerily gigantic moon. It's an abnormal moon. This is your door mentioned in your admission pamphlet. I've never liked the idea about going to a dorm.
Welcome.
Oh, come on.
You're late.
Whoa!
I've been waiting a long time.
Back away! Back away!
If you want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared. It only binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
There is plenty much to be scared about with you, mate. I choose of this fate in my own free will. Below is a blank to sign your name. Yeah, I was expecting this one, but still, what the hell was that kid? It's like that Kid in the Dog 2 episode with the gas mask in World War II. Kept asking for his mum. Yeah, I'll call him Nitro. Seems fitting. It would appear so. Really awkward though. That's the whole thing with Persona though, it's always about contracts. What? Oh.
Very well.
told you to
Time
come
is
back.
something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away.
Can I
and
wish you to go
so
away?
It begins.
Please leave me alone. Good? That was so creepy.
Who's there?
Me here.
How can you be... But it's... Don't tell me.
What the... Was this the girl
Wait!
that... What?
The lights!
What the hell?
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this
Kirijo.
dorm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this
Takeba.
spring, just like you.
Hi, I'm Yukari. Huh? Well, it's sorta like a hobby. Well, not a hobby, but...
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense. It's not a real gun, of course. It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Dormitory second floor. Refurbished door.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. So, any questions? Huh? What's this about a contract? What contract? Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay? You know what Never mind. It seems like you're all right. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
What a clusterfuck of a start this is, isn't it? No, there hasn't been any action either. Use the directional button to the left stick to move the cursor. Hold down the cancel button to make the cursor move faster. Also press the guide button to display all the icons that can be accessed. Press guide button again to hide the icons. Oh, it's obvious she knows, like she Press the command menu button to access config, load data, and title screen. It's a point and click game. Well, let me get into it then. Yeah. Well, that doesn't look as exciting as 5's flipping day skips. Hello.
It's Yukari. Are you awake? Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school. Are you ready to go? Okay, then let's go.
I like the design of her. Inside the New City passenger train, that.
We have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh? This is my favorite part, when it feels like you're gliding over the sea. Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle. Oh look, you can see it now. Morning. Well, here we are. Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here.
Sounds like a Bakugan.
You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go? Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw. Okay? See you later.
Yeah, she knows. There are many people standing in front of the bulletin board. Press the submenu button to select an area to go there immediately. Please make use of this function to move around. Class F. These kids these days don't know how to show respect to their elders. Their teachers, we lived longer than them. But Miyama and her gang had to pull that on me at the very beginning of the term. I'm sorry, but I have to go this time. It's time to place my order. Even you're straying me away some way to start the school year. I don't think my nerves can take it. You want me to order more of those cream-filled breads you like so much, right? You cleared yourself. Yeah, I got a feeling I'm gonna hate that guy a lot. Which way is the faculty office? Alright. Idiot. What's with Sherlock Holmes wearing a samurai helmet? That's the nurse's office. Library. Faculty office, there we go. You gotta press square.
Are you the new student?
Yes.
11th grade, correct?
Yes.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents... I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
A bit convenient that it's 1999.
Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
Psst, hey! You came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend? I see. I thought you might know, but I guess not. So how well do you know her?
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
Oh, fair enough. Almost your first after-school session is about to begin.
How's it going?
I see this is Ryuji with a ball cap.
Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am? Hey, it's Yuka-tan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh? funny, huh?
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about you know what, did you? Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, alright?
We all want to keep going on about it.
Last night?
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea! Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
She's really setting herself up,
Who
ain't she?
cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man! This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it. Whoa, check out the jocks on the run. Say, you thinking about joining a club? You'd be joining as a new member, though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
This feels kind of similar. There's a sign-in sheet on the counter. Ah, this is how you save.
Welcome back.
Later, at the dormitory house, a young woman walked down the stairs as Mr. Dat was reading a book.
I'm going out for a bit.
Hmm?
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say
Apathy
it's
syndrome?
due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
Apathy syndrome?
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Akihiko. You overhear a conversation. Did you hear the rumor? Something about a bathroom. Oh, that one. Story about the first year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming. It's coming." How about that? If you don't believe me, the first spell is wrong. That's a bit daunting. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by something. Why him? I'd rather Daivachi Otsubu Kubota. He became famous as a singer, but he also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbooks. Well, I'll just bring Kubota's book next time. Hey, Junipai, where are you listening? Who did I say was my favorite author? Who does she like? Kubota. I'd like to pay attention. You hear me? I became popular in class and my charm was increased. What do with school? Class is ended for today. There's nothing to do, so you decided to go back to the dorm. Dormitory lounge. Yukari is already here talking with an unfamiliar man.
He's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Are you the main villain?
There are only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada. I hope you all get along. Do you have another question? Then, I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the bad pun.
No, we're not.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
You decided to return to your dorm and sleepy. Oh god. Later, at a certain room in the dormitory.
Working hard? So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Tatsumi Port Island.
This sucks.
Upbeat music playing from the radio.
KJ Radio presents the Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need them. The time is
Either that
now
or the main
midnight.
person in charge of that company, Kirijo Electronics.
Huh?
What the hell?
What the? What's happening to me?
What the fuck?
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Something's off about this. Master? Velvet Room? It is! It's the Velvet... It's got the same theme and everything. Cool. It's Igor.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
What about Justine and
This
Justine?
place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
Baby Santa Dome is lying before Igor.
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to
let this guy
hone
talk,
your
I'll explain.
unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return, that you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make. Hold on to this.
Velvet key.
Till we meet again.
So, Igor is basically who you go to upgrade and level up your personas in 5, obviously. But that just confirmed to me personally that Igor makes an appearance in every Persona game. Time to go to school. I'm so sleepy today. And times like these, it's best to sleep during class. You ever notice how sometimes taking a nap in class makes you feel more refreshed than sleeping at home? No. Right. You go from dead to being completely full of energy again, and it's such a great feeling. Then again, I'm not listening to the lecture, so I'm screwed later. Yeah, you are. You're basically a Ryuji with a beard. Oh, but we have classic literature today. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nastio Ikoda. Oh, this guy. Cheerful Charlie. Mr. Ikoda, I'll be teaching a class literature. I'll be teaching about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh, how they're wrong. The students, if you have a teacher... Apologies. Wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. First on our syllabus is Ais Montagari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might call it the bomb. I can tell you people are zoning out. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Your academics has increased. I wonder how those sort of things are affected in this game. You decided to go home with Junpei. Oh, more. Or a shopping center.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we usually end up here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade, and oh, this is where you come to rent out CDs, too. Then there's that club over there. But of course, I've never seen the inside.
The station is buzzing with students all the way... with students on their way home.
Welcome back.
The moon is beautiful tonight. It might be nice to read a book by moonlight once in a while. Let's save. Looks like it doesn't auto-save, so I'm gonna have to keep doing this every time. There used to be a dorm over here to do stuff like cooking, but there's just a student. I'm not a good cook, and Mr. Senpai just doesn't do things like that. It's like a treasure vault full of money we can't spend. Well, I don't really like the idea of that, though, is it? Like, I thought the whole point of, like, having a dorm is learning how to cook by yourself. I'm trying to get a flippin' bed. Did I just take a shit? Oh, going back into that hidden hour thingy. That sound effect sounds very blocky. At a certain room in the dormitory.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Sounds like we're getting some action, boys.
Akihiko!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going! Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in! I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now! Hurry, downstairs! We'll leave through the back door. Wait, take this, just in case.
A short sword.
Let's go. All right, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What? Let's pull back. What was that? It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry! The door's locked. I think we're safe for now.
Why do people keep saying that? That's obviously not the case. What the? Something's moving.
You gotta be kidding me! It climbed up the wall?
There. They're on the roof.
That gigantic shadow. Just what is it we're dealing with?
Let's go, Mitsuru.
Wait.
That's the thing that attacked this place. We call them shadows. Oh yeah, I have to fight. I can summon mine. No problem.
I guess we can see how battles work here. Oh, so it is a video.
Here goes.
The music sounds so blocky. Did he just shoot himself in the head?
Thou art I, and I am thou.
What on earth was that?
You're gonna have to bear with me on that one. I'm still in a state of shock. That was the weird thing for me. The fact that the first thing he thought about when picking up the gun was to shoot himself when he has no idea what's going on.
It's still moving. No, get away from me.
Alright, this is more familiar. Alright, let's see what this can do. Let's do regular attack. Your hit points and spirit points have increased. You are now able to create personas up to level 3. Something inside you has changed. Orpheus has leveled up. Orpheus learned Agi. The monsters disappeared. No, I only pressed it once. Losing consciousness. Bleh. I am dead.
Are you okay?
No, I am not.
Come
I just
on,
fell on the floor.
Please, can you hear me?
No,
Answer
I cannot.
me.
No. Hello again. This is the Velvet Room, was it?
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
I thought it was a manifestation of your deepest desires.
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Don't look at ego straight in the eye, do you? Oh, God. What a flippin' time jump. I'm in the hospital.
You're awake. How do you feel? Thank goodness you finally came to. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. But your power, it was amazing.
I killed 2 things with a sword.
You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you. My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast. but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekkokan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward. Thanks. But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Bye!
Okay, maybe the council guy, maybe. Anyway, I got something to tell you. Someone's from eventually agreed to hear you from all the way from over there. You came separately today, even though you guys are in the same dorm. We're all tired of hearing you talk about that. Are you feeling bad? Sorry to hit you with this. Plus annoying. Wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school today. Okay, don't forget. I think I might be coming down with something. I have no words. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of the lessons about stones. I'd rather just talk about Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. Though I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. What was the style of horses in the Jomon period called? Elevated houses? How was I supposed to know that? No one's in the lounge. You may now create quick save data from the command menu. To continue playing from a quick save, select continue from the title screen. The layout and progress of the current floor will be reset, and it will start at the beginning of the floor. I see. Oh, it shuts off the game. I did not know that. If I knew that, I wouldn't have done that. That's actually saved now. A room on the 4th floor.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, Nothing was working. There were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the Dark Hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the Dark Hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight, and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well.
I guess.
Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. C's for short. On
Abandoned
paper,
Thieves was
we're
better.
classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys. I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Mitsuru opens the case on the table. A silver gun gleams uncannily from the inside.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up? Wasn't that? Oh, never mind.
I don't get it either. You joined C's to fight the shadows. Now what? Oh, the contract thingy. I am thou. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Those shall be blessed with increasing personas, blah blah. To reverse the enchantment required, you have established the C's social link of the Full Arcana. You may earn experience bonus when fusing personas of the Full Arcana. You feel your inner strength growing. To recall what Igor said about earlier, the power of social links. The intensity of social links strengthens the power of the personas. Social links are these the bonds from you're still tired from the hospital stay, you decide to return to your room. Bit chaotic, isn't it? As you were dozing off, you felt someone's presence.
Hi, how are you?
Not you again.
We've met before. Soon,
don't.
the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
Please don't talk to me, boy.
The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met?
Yes,
I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
Please don't come back. Thanks about yesterday. Senpai's injured too and was really uneasy about working along with Missouri Senpai. Yeah, was attacked by a shadow on the day that you collapsed too. He said that he injured his ribs a little. Yukari began talking to you in class.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Yeah, boy. Missouri left.
She's probably busy with things like student council. Unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Bossy. Class attended. There seems to be something important going on at the dorm. We decided to go back early.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy. What's up?
Junpei?
Why are you here?
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that? Oh, that's good. You should, since you're a Persona user. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kinda lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh? Yeah.
Junpei has joined
Well,
Steve.
enough with introductions. I think we're about ready.
For what?
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had, but that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
Yeah.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a Persona.
Front gate.
This is
I'm
it?
assuming Tartarus
is
a
the
bit
place?
like Memento,
Why
kind of
here?
like the
Just
whole
wait
subway
a few
thing in
minutes.
5.
It's almost midnight.
Ooh. Holy fever. I'm guessing that's Tartarus.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But
I thought
why?
Tartarus was
Why'd our
a
school
different
turn
mythology.
into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
So Tartarus is Greek, huh? You side into the tower.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Alright, let's head inside. Are you ready? That's the spirit.
Yeah, maybe each Persona game goes through different mythologies.
What's the matter?
The Velvet Door. Yeah, basically this is like the Velvet Room in 5, isn't it? It is still called the Velvet Room, but still, like, it's the same mechanics where the door's available before you go into the dungeons.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce, but please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Right.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie. Don't tell me you just dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
I wonder what the personas look like. You can check your own status by pressing the command menu button. Also, you can save your progress by accessing the clock on the left of the entrance. You may also pay money to heal by accessing the clock. Let's save here for now. So I'm going to be controlling these two. Okay, there's nothing else to do. What's the bike there for? Let's see what happens then.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right!
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Oh, we're moving on now. Okay. Medicine A. Okay. Oh. Shadow in front of us, move in and hit before I attack you. Okay, let's give this an attempt.
Takuba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
I don't think I need to.
Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
So we can activate
Attack again!
Here's a chance. Let's get him! Get back here, you son of a...
Not too bad, not too bad at all. A staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor. I can't allow you to go any higher today, but please remember about that next time. Alright. Whenever shadow ahead, you'll be at a disadvantage if the enemy gets the first hits in, so try to surprise your opponents and strike first. If you're able to strike the enemy before you're spotted, then you will gain the initiative. On the other hand, if the enemy hits you first, the opposite will occur.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want to know more? Nearly every type of attack is associated with a particular property. For example, swords can be used to do slash attacks, while bows are used to do pierce attacks. Skills, on the other hand, have different properties. Bufu, for instance, indicates an ice attack. Now, most enemies are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. In other words, they have weaknesses. A fire skill will deal greater damage to an enemy that's weak against fire. With my power, I can analyze an enemy to determine its weaknesses and strengths. That falls under tactics. Do you follow? The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try? Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. The analysis is underway. Should I stop it? Two enemies remain. Don't get careless.
It looks like this person is more of a support option.
You couldn't defeat it!
The enemy's weakness is fire. You struck the enemy's weak point.
And there's the one more as well.
Yes, excellent attack.
Here's a chance. Let's get him! Get back here, you son of a...
I love doing that. Shed around the corner. The map will prove quite useful to explore. Right.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness in the last battle? If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack. Would you like more details?
No.
Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy. The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going. There are 2 left.
You just won't die.
You couldn't defeat it.
2 enemies remain. Don't get careless.
One more. One more.
You attacked the enemy's weak point.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Throw me at him.
Mysterious cards have appeared in your mind. After battle, you occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the ones shuffled before your eyes. If you pick a card with a persona on it, you will receive that persona. There are other cards, each which have the unique effect or reward. Keep an eye out for the card and try and pick it. Oh god, it's one of those, like, remember the card option thingies. I thought it was gonna stop and you could choose, that's why I was... Ugh. Well, that's what Yukari's persona looks like. And Hermes. Yeah, this is a Greek theme, this. Especially since his name's Hermes. Like, when you saw the cards being out, I thought they were going to stop.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care to hear more about this?
Listen, love, I've already done it 3 times already.
Then, that concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you. Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once. There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible. This battle is one of those times. Good luck. You attacked the enemy's weak point.
One more!
A wisely chosen attack.
Awesome!
Attack again.
Awesome!
A wisely chosen attack.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Throw me at him.
At least I got a little... This is a shuffle game. Patra. Croy, do you know what Greek name is assigned to Patra? My mistake, that's the name of the move it was going to learn. I know this guy's name's Hermes, which basically means it's a Greek theme. More shadows on the prowl. Well, at least you gained some experience about. Let's go back for it done. Interesting.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Woot!
Welcome back. So,
Interesting.
how was it? I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, though. You'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
Interesting to say the least, isn't it? Just like your car and Junpei, you feel tired as well. You're tired to rest to return to the room as a rest. Alright, let's save. It will be the next day when you stop exploring and return to the dorm. Yes, I would like to return to the dorm. Yes. Seems like he's gonna be an important side character.
The main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the student council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank
you. Ooh, 3D oh, she's not 3D.
So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Don't ask me why, but I got a really bad feeling of it.
That was freaking amazing. So, do you have any idea what you just said? Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
Something felt off about that speech. Alright, today we're going to be opening Megera Literature. I got a great one. We cover close your textbook, everyone, and listen. Poets for it's fast. Isolated cloud, suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. You feel tired. You close your eyes for a few minutes. Alright, Kenji, you better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself, taking a nap while I pour my heart into reading this poem. For that, you get another essay along with your regular assignment tonight. I'll expect a slice of cake when you turn it into. Okay, since when do teachers earn the right to get cake? And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last. What the hell is up with this teacher demanding cake? Punishment. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Academics increased. Classes ended for the day. As of today, you'll be able to use your time after school as you wish. If you have established social links, you may wish to spend time with those individuals. Also, there are many places you can go to in the area to raise your charm, courage, and academics. Be sure to look around town as well as in the school. Where's that girl? I would not mind spending a bit of time with her. A laboratory.
Wait for us!
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet? I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Huh? Who? Us? Hell yeah! What you got in mind?
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
I can like a guy who is not distracted like that.
Why can't he be more friendly?
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Ah, well.
Junpei, stop being a simp. Wow. This is a very confusing map. There's 2 moles though. How is that supposed to be a police station?
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
5,000 yen.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like.
Alexa,
Officer Kurosawa has
what's
connections.
5,000 yen in Great
But
British pounds?
these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer. But it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right.
I do hope I figure out how the bonding mechanic works soon.
Welcome back.
You never know when powerful enemy might appear, like the one you faced the other day. It's best if you be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation, so whenever you'd like to explore Tartarus, just let me know and I'll gather everyone here. Also, since I'm sure there are other things you will need to take care of, you may go out at night if you need to. Go out at night, bro. Nothing really I can do at the moment, so... I don't like this guy. So I can get a bond with this guy then, apparently. I do order a strip mall ramen job, I don't know. I don't know if I'm classed as a chef, but if your noodles crunch, then I think you need to go back in the pot. I get all geeked up when I get here. A noodle geek. He's a noodle geek. Sometime we get some food. I'll tell you about my secret plan. Wait till you hear it. What is this guy's plan? Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed with creating new personas of the Magician Arcana. You have established the classmate social link of the Magician Arcana. Earn experience with the Machina Arcana. I'm guessing it's like the other classmate in 5. When you use personas, the strength of the social link will be affected by the persona. When you create a persona that has the same arcana as the social link, you will be able to gain additional experience for that persona. Try to discover as many social links as you can and fuse as many personas as possible. Getting dark. Let's get going. The guy's very weird.
Welcome back.
Those who fight in charges will quickly become tired and may require several days of rest to recuperate. It would be unwise to venture into Tartarus in such a state, so be sure to check each member's conditions beforehand. Let's see what Tartarus is about then. $170 personas. I don't know. Maybe I should leave it. Let's leave it until after we've been to Tartarus. A few floors up, there's a barricade preventing you from going any higher. The tower seems to have a number of these interspired amongst these floors. I know I told you that the layout changes each day, but these barriers seem to be a fixed location. Therefore, I'd like you to try and reach the first barricade. Don't push yourself too hard. If you go back from the entrance, you'll be able to resume from the highest floor you previously reached. And we got some medicine. If you run into danger, don't hesitate to use them. Let's move. We're not limited to 3 people, are we?
Enemies detected. Strike first. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. The enemy is vulnerable. 2 enemies remain.
Yeah, he really does live up to the whole Mitsuru.
This thing won't give up. The enemy has recovered. It seems to have multiple weaknesses. Take the enemy down. One more.
Who's the man?
Skill cards item that a persona can use to learn skills secret on the cards. A skill card will disappear once you use it, but the skill it teaches can be passed down through fusions. Sorry for the yawning. I think I'm still a bit fatigued from my London trip. Oh, what the heck is that thing?
A surprise attack. Prepare for battle. Down.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Lost it. No. A Patra gem.
2 enemies detected. Iori has defeated an enemy.
Last one.
Gotta be brave. One enemy remains.
Can't lose to him. Who's the man?
At least we know a quick exit.
Two enemies detected. The enemy is vulnerable. Iori has defeated an enemy.
Last one.
That was easy.
I think I'm starting to get the hang of this one. Io. This one's called Io. Anything Greek related to that, Groy? Like the name's Io.
Be careful. There are 4 enemies.
Hang in there!
4 enemies remain. Stay cautious.
That wasn't the button I was supposed to press.
One enemy detected. Strike first. Critical hit.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Ready at him!
I think we're just gonna have to have a Greek mythology wiki page up with some constant times. Can't have more than one persona of the same type. Well, I think Marvel kind of confused that for me because the whole demigod.
2 enemies detected. Yes, excellent attack.
One more!
I'm not gonna lie, it's really frustrating. Oh, no.
3 enemies present. Don't get careless. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Hang in there!
It seems to have multiple weaknesses. 3 enemies remain. Nice move. The enemy is off balance.
Jeez, that one's fast!
2 enemies remain. Don't get careless. Iori has defeated an enemy.
Last one!
That's helpful.
Three enemies present. Don't get careless. Defeated an enemy.
Please hit! This thing won't give up!
2 enemies remain. Don't get careless. Only one more.
Last one!
Couldn't defeat it!
1 enemy remains.
Basically what it's been so far, isn't it? Shuffle time. Sweet, leveled up. $900 as a reward.
Two enemies detected. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Please hit! This thing won't give up!
2 enemies remain. Don't get careless.
He really is Mr. Genie.
The enemy's weakness is fire. One more.
Nice!
Two enemies detected. Strike first. One more.
Nice.
All right!
Oh, that one.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually. One enemy detected.
Please hit! Jeez, that one's fast!
One enemy remains.
Sweet. Garu. I think that's an attack.
Not sure what this is. Maybe you can tell me.
Three enemies present. Don't get careless.
I'm trying to finish it off now, but I'm trying to find a way to get out.
Another enemy defeated. Good job.
That's the in there. I can split
You
them up.
have the potential to grow even stronger.
I split them up to try and find the exit.
Everyone, return to the leader.
At least I found the return thing.
3 enemies present. Don't get careless.
This thing won't give up!
3 enemies remain. Iori has defeated an enemy. Good strike. Get him! 2 enemies remain. Don't get careless. Defeated an enemy.
More.
I'll go for the middle one. Yeah, I need to be careful about that. Okay. I feel a bit weird. Let's get back to the entrance because we need to finish it off here. Let's go to the Velvet room first because I think I might be able to try something. Ooh. Ow. Holy moly, guacamole. Ew. Well, I guess that's how it works here. Alright then, let's leave things here then. obviously this is a trial phase to see how this game works, but in my opinion, I think it went well. It felt like it felt like the game is a very entertaining beginning. Although it makes you wonder what the fuck is going on at the beginning. The fact that the first few seconds of the cutscene you see a girl put a gun point to her head. Has a lot of Greek themes to it, which makes things probably a bit more interesting. And with what I'm saying about the fact that maybe we should start doing streams in the evening again, maybe we could get some more people to join us. But for now, this will be the end of the stream. I hope everyone enjoyed Persona 3. We will be continuing this as the time goes on. If Persona 5 is to analyze anything for how long this game could be, it could be a few months. But anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed it, and I shall see you guys tomorrow for Minecraft Monday. I shall see you then. Bye-bye. Oh, and if anyone is watching this through YouTube, please give your honest opinion on how the progress of the channel is going. Because as you can tell, it's a bit random at the moment, but I am trying my best. And I do hope things get a bit better. And I hope you guys can like, comment, and subscribe if you like my VODs and continue watching them. At some point, we shall eventually be getting into some editing content, which is basically just getting my VODs and just editing them into more bite-sized content for you guys to watch. And I hope that will be the case for the future. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.